Alrighty, welcome to the vid, guys. Going to be doing a beep test. It was actually the yo-yo test, a bit more football related, but going to be doing yo-yo tests every day for an entire month. It is May 1st, as you cannot see. It's currently my, off season, so I've just finished football, and rather than sitting about doing nothing, I'm going to be trying to improve my fitness over the off season, so when I come into pre-season, I'm ready to go. Come back fitter than anyone else in the team. So that's pretty much the basis of this video, and I guess let's start running, The yo-yo test is a little bit different to the normal beep test. We start here at the cone, run there, run back, and then we have like a 10-meter just kind of walk there and back, and then we go again. Rather than a continuous keep going there and back, you get a 10-second rest in that little zone. It makes it a little bit more football related. So in football, you're not always sprinting, going as hard as you can. That's why this is a little bit more football, soccer related or most sport related, because you're not always going 100%. All right, so that's pretty much it. Let's get into it, see how we go.
Five, 1. 17, 4.
17-4. I just started missing him there. I wasn't getting back in time. I was about a foot behind. I'm pretty smashed. Only 29 days left. Whew. It's not as good as I thought I'd do, but I guess that means lots of room for improvement. Anyway, I guess I'm into day 2 now. Catch you then. Alrighty guys, so I'm just going to show you my week 1 results against the table of norms here. You can see that I got an average of 17.3, which funnily enough fits in the average category. You can see my best day was the last day and I got 19.2. And you can see my lowest day, day 3, I got 15.8. I probably did a leg workout in the gym that day, and then you can see my legs are recovering and also getting used to doing the new type of running every single day. So a little bit of adaptation going on, and then also just tired legs. But besides that, I'm really happy with the first week, and let's get into week 2. Righto guys, halfway. This is the halfway point. It was a struggle to get out. It's pretty cold. I'm shivering a little bit right now, but got myself here. It's nice and dark. It's 9 o'clock at night. It's getting late. All that aside, we're getting into it now. We're gonna go. We're setting a record today. I don't care. We're getting a record. I feel like any of these type of tests, they're super psychological. So if I'm telling myself I'm gonna get a record, we're gonna get a record. So let's see what we can do. And my legs are killing me from the workout 2 days ago. My hamstrings, I don't think I've ever been this tight. I'm obviously suffering from a little bit of overtraining, which I guess that's what happens when you do one of these challenges. But it's pre-season. I'm not playing besides this, so the chances of actually pulling a muscle, I don't think are that high. I'm sure they're higher than usual. My HRV is telling me that I'm not ready to do this. But besides that, let's get into it. We're going in day 14. Let's break some records.
5, 1.
Literally not too much to say, guys. I got a little bit of a higher average at 18, my lowest day 16.5, and this run you're currently seeing is going to be my new record, 20.4.
23. 24.
'Yes. Woo! If you asked me before this month, I would have said me hitting 20 would be amazing. I'm already past it. Yo, that means that 22 is the next target. 2 weeks, up 2 more levels. I reckon we can do it. Gotta just keep going. I just realized this thing is so much more mental than just physical running. Obviously, if you're physically fit and you've got a high VO2 max, you're gonna breeze through this, but otherwise, it's gonna be a mental game, whether you can do it or not. Like, I told myself I was gonna get a new record today, which I did. And I guess I gotta admit, that's probably because of that reason. Anyway, I guess I'll see you guys in a week. I'm gonna fast forward another week, see what we can do in week 3. Let's go.
All right, guys, back again. I've been in Malta. That's a change of location. This has all been timed pretty well. Like, I think exactly, maybe like a week and 3 days from now, I've got fitness testing with the team I'm playing with, and that has a beep test, yo-yo testing in it. So I'm gonna absolutely romp that, and I'm super excited. It's hot over here. I still haven't got used to the climate. Like, you know, you can see in the results for the last week. It's been quite difficult, but hopefully today I want to break a new record again. See if we can do it, and let's go.
5-1.
Getting near the end now, guys. This is week 3. I did a little bit better than last week. You can see my average was only slightly better, but my scores are kind of tightening up and getting a little bit more consistent. You can see my lowest day was actually after last week's result, and I got 16.5. And my highest was the day you're seeing now, being 21.3.
21-3.
There it is, guys. I needed about 5 or 7 minutes just to get a breather there. I don't know, I'm happy to get a new record, 21-3 I think it was. 21-3. Hopefully I can replicate this next week or beat it. Try hit that 22. If I got 22, that's ridiculous. That's like elite level. I'll be super happy with that. And then I should be able to smash it, the result at the club. So I'll show you guys the next week, and then we'll meet up next week and chat again. Catch you then. Right, guys, we're getting in. Final day. Let's do this. We've got a record to beat, which was last week's record. I didn't beat it throughout the week, as you guys just saw before. I'm going to be tested on this in exactly like 3 days' time with a new club I'm kind of trialing for. I should be able to smack everyone up. See how we go. Anyway, let's see if we can hit a new record today, and I'll be super excited if we do. And then I'll have a couple rest days, and then 3 days' time, back in. Hopefully be fitter than anyone else there. And without any further ado, let's get into it.
We're set up, ready to go. Let's make a record.
14-2. 16-3. 18-5. 19-8. 21-1. 22.
Alrighty, guys,
2.
There's my week 4 results. A little bit more than a week. This was the most consistent week I've had. Consistent scores, getting better, and we're getting into my final run of this entire thing. A whole month dedicated to this, all for this one moment, this final sprint. Let's do it. I hope you enjoy it.
22-3.
Ladies and gents, 22-3. Absolutely stoked. You probably can't tell how stoked I really am, but I am. Woo. If you guys are aspiring athletes and you aren't the fittest in your team, there's no reason not to be, unless someone is absolutely a genetic freak. But besides that, no excuses for not being the fittest in your team. You just have to run more, work harder than them. You know the drill, persistence is key. And I'm gonna catch up with you guys in 3 days' time when I do it with the team I'm trialing with, and I come first in that, because I'm confident I will, especially after that. That's like past elite level. I actually can't believe how much improvement I've had in a month. I know I could have done more improvement as well if I varied my training sessions, whether I started doing, you know, like some long jog 10Ks or more like suicides or anything like that. Obviously I could have varied it up a lot more, but for the purpose of this, I wanted to show how much you can improve just by doing it every single day. All it takes is 15-20 minutes, hard work. You can do it after your gym session. You guys saw some days my results were like atrocious. That was probably after a leg day that day, or a leg day the following day, and my legs are just sore, tired and worn out. I don't think it's the best idea, unless you want to get injured, to do this every single day, but challenge yourself, maybe every second day or 3 times a week, anything like that. I just want to inspire you guys to do more. Get out there, outside your comfort zone, test yourself, push yourself. That's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in 3 days time, telling you my results of how I went with the club.
Alrighty guys, so we made it to the end. This is about like half a month later, not 3 days later like I said just before. I've just finished editing the video, just gonna put this in after and it'll be ready. So the club I trialed with, I came second in the pre-season fitness test for the beep test. The beep test felt a lot more difficult than I thought it would, considering how much I'd done of this different beep test. I was really hoping we could do the yo-yo test. I even asked him, he was like, no, we'll do this one. We like to do the yo-yo test like halfway through the season to get an idea of where everyone's fitness is at there. So, I mean, it makes sense. We also did do a different endurance test, which I came 5th in, which I was a bit disappointed with, but obviously I hadn't been training any different long distance type things. I strictly did this every day for the 31 days or whatever it was. I know for a fact if we'd done the yo-yo test, I would have won, no doubt in my mind. But these guys are professional players. It's at a professional club. They're playing the Europa League, so I can't just expect to walk in. But like obviously there'll be some genetic freaks there, and I don't consider myself to be like that. I just work hard. And I really hope that you guys push yourself to do something out of the ordinary that you wouldn't usually do. Just practice it every day, write it down, write your result. You know, when you write something down, it's so much easier to keep going each day, day in, day out, because you can see the improvement, and then you just get this boost inside and you just want to keep going and keep improving, keep getting better, keep getting faster. So that's what I leave you guys with. This has been a successful month. I'd love to do one of these every month. If you guys have any suggestions, pop them down below. And any other thoughts, improvements to the video, anything like that. In general, just leave any of your thoughts down below. Like, I read all the comments and probably get a reply. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, you know, leave a like, helps me out. But besides that, that's pretty much it for the video. Persistence is key out.